Hey there guys, Guy with the Camera 23 back again with another weekly Blu-ray and DVD update. I've actually bought a DVD this week. I think I bought it last week, but you know what I mean. And so yeah, I'll get straight into it. No dilly-dallying. I'll show the DVD first, there's only one of them. And I was looking in the pound shop, yeah, I think it was this week, and I came across this. It's called Bereavement. I've heard not much things about this. What I have heard is kind of like it's like bloody disgusting and an arrow in the head. And yeah, I haven't watched this one yet, but it's got a great cast. I never know how to pronounce his name. Is it Michael Biehn? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Alexander Daddario from that atrocity that was Texas Chainsaw 3D. And I think that's about it. Yeah, I've not heard much about this. Something about a girl gets kidnapped and he has to witness all this torture. I think there's like a proper kind of coherent story behind it, but I'm not sure kind of what it is because I haven't watched it yet. But it's connected 18 for strong bloody violence and torture, so it's something to do with that. So yeah, it was only £1. I can't really complain at that. Another thing I can't complain at is a free Blu-ray. This is from Disney Movie Rewards. They just added this, I think about a week ago, I believe. For 700 DMR points is Aladdin. Now I do already have the steelbook, but it's good to have it on Amaray as well. I mean, I'm not gonna. It was free. I mean, it's my favourite Disney film. It was a no-brainer, really. So yeah, my very favourite Disney film. I used to watch this a lot when I was younger. I had it on VHS. Then I had the special 2-disc DVD, which I still got upstairs, and now I've got the Blu-ray and also the steelbook as well. But I absolutely love this one. Like I said, I used to watch it a lot, and it's got a lot of nostalgia for me. Really good film. Yeah, favourite Disney film for free. I mean, I can't go wrong really. Next up is a film by Shane Meadows, one of his lesser known films, and one of his. It's not his best film by a long chalk, but it's a decent one. It is Summerstone. It's known Thomas Turgoose and what's his name, Piotr Giello. I'm not going to insult the guy trying to pronounce his name. About this kid called Tomo who comes into who's London. Yeah, from London from the Midlands. Basically, there's some kind of backstory you don't really know about, and he kind of befriends this Polish kid whose father works at a construction site, and is kind of. I mean, it is a good relationship, but he can be kind of violent at times. And basically, he makes friends with him. He was also in love with kind of the girl who works at the cafe, and he kind of squats at his flat without his father knowing. And it's a decent film. It's one of those films that was made in like a really short amount of time, kind of like La Donk and Scorsese, which was made over like I think 5 days, I believe. Yeah, it's a decent film. Like I say, not his best. It's shot in black and white, which is a pretty cool touch. And yeah, it's enjoyable. I mean, Shane Meadows is well in my like top 3 favourite British directors of all time. So again, I didn't really kind of feel the need to get these on Blu-ray really, because I couldn't really see that the quality would be that good. I mean, I have Dead Man's Shoes on Blu-ray, and that Blu-ray is actually fucking atrocious. It's really bad. So yeah, I wasn't really kind of jazzed to get kind of clamber to get these on Blu-ray, but it's a decent watch. And yeah, that's Summerstone. Our next film is a film that I don't think got like a big release here in the UK. I don't think it was like a big kind of family movie. It's an animated film from last year from DreamWorks Pictures, and it is Turbo. Not in any kind of rush to see this. I've heard kind of very mixed things about it. People say it's not very good at all. From what I can gather, the story is Ryan Reynolds plays this snail who somehow gets trapped in the engine of a car or something, I think, and develops these powers that makes him like really fast, and he enters kind of snail races and always kind of wins them and things. And it looks decent enough. So not in any rush to check this one out, but it looks alright. You know, animation can be kind of hit or miss. Kind of obviously Pixar are the best, but it's down to the script really. The animation in most animated films look good. It's just kind of the script and the jokes and the story and things that kind of let it down. And yeah, this does come in a 3D version as well, which kind of does have a better slipcover. But I'm not going to pay kind of the extra £5 just for a nicer piece of cardboard. And so yeah, that's Turbo again. Not in any rush to see it, but I will do eventually. So that's Turbo. And then we have another British film which I actually have watched. This is one of the first films I actually saw on my own at the cinema. It is Bend It Like Beckham. Very, very good British film this, directed by Gurinder Chadha, who is a good director. It's a good film this. It's very kind of early 2000s. The soundtrack is very kind of, like I say, a lot of old tracks and stuff like that. And I mean, it even stars a member of All Saints. I mean, what are they doing now? But yeah, really good film about an Indian girl played by Paminda Nagra, who's got quite a career in America now. About this Indian girl who enjoys playing football, soccer, and her family are kind of dead against it. She wants to kind of be in this arranged marriage and kind of be a nice little Indian girl, but she doesn't want to do that. She wants to play football, and she has to kind of do it behind their backs by just kind of like not telling her where she's going and stuff like that. And she meets Keira Knightley, who she becomes friends with, and they kind of near the end they kind of butt heads a bit over this their coach, played by Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, and it's really well acted. Really good British film. Really recommend it. Like I say, I saw this at cinema on my own, which is what I do kind of 99% of the time nowadays. And yeah, it's a decent film. Yeah, it's a good British film. Bend It Like Beckham. Next one is a film, again, haven't watched it. I really should get around to watching these, but I'm watching kind of Game of Thrones and stuff. And yeah, next up we have a Blu-ray with a horror remake with a really cool lenticular slipcover. It is The Crazies, based on the, does it say? I don't know, I think based on the, I don't know what decade it was, but the George A. Romero film, which I haven't actually seen. I think I saw like the first like couple of minutes on Channel 4 like years ago, and just didn't really look very good, but I might kind of seek it out soon enough. Starring Timothy Oliphant, Radha Mitchell, and Danielle Panabaker. It's not a zombie film because they're not zombies; they're actually infected. And I don't know the exact story behind this, but something about kind of infected that take over this town that Timothy Oliphant is the sheriff of, I believe. But it looks a decent one. I mean, people regard it as a better remake than kind of some films. So yeah, so I don't know much about it, but it looks pretty decent. And that is The Crazies with a really cool lenticular slipcover, which I believe is quite rare now. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but yep, The Crazies. And then a film that I have on DVD, I still haven't got around to watching yet. It doesn't look that good, to be quite honest, but I'll give it a go. Is Mr. Woodcock, starring Billy Bob Thornton, Sean William Scott, and Susan Sarandon. About this, well, from what I can gather, is this kid, this guy who's like a really successful guy, kind of stays with his mother, and she kind of has starts a relationship with his kind of sadistic gym kind of PE teacher or gym teacher in high school, I believe. And it's kind of like it goes back to the time when he was like really kind of, well, not abusive, but you know what I mean, kind of making him run drills and all that. But I don't know much about it, but it doesn't look particularly amazing, to be quite honest, but I'll give it a go. Yeah, I also have some DVDs, upgrade to Blu-ray. It was only about £3. I thought, why the hell not? Mr. Woodcock. And then a film that I haven't actually seen since I saw it at the cinema. It's not a film that I want to see that many times, but I thought I'd give it another go and might as well get the Blu-ray again. It was only like £3-4. It is Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire, about this girl played by Gabri Sidibe, who's in a really abusive relationship with her mother in, does it say, no it doesn't, some American city anyway. And she has this kid, and then she has a very, very bad relationship with her mother. She's very, very abusive, always kind of throwing things at her and kind of verbally abusing her. And she kind of finds solace in this special school because she I believe she's having a kid, I think. Yeah, by I think her actually her father, I believe, or maybe I think her first kid was by her father. But it's a really powerful film. First film directed by Lee Daniels, went on to direct The Paperboy and The Butler. This is probably his best film, possibly. I'm not quite sure, but like I say, I haven't seen this in quite a while, so yeah, it's hard to watch. You know, the kind of abuse that a mother kind of dishes out is pretty hard to watch, and Monique, who plays a mother, won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress, I believe. Yeah, Best Supporting Actress for Monique, and yeah, powerful film. Like I say, it's not a film that I'd watch kind of over and over again, but it's a decent one. Next up is a documentary. Now, I'm a very, very, very big fan of documentaries, especially music documentaries, and I don't know why I haven't watched this one yet. I might watch this one tonight. Is Lemmy, obviously based on the life of the Motorhead lead singer and bassist, I believe, or maybe guitarist, Lemmy Kilminster, or was it Kilminster, or whatever. I'd say I'm not a big fan of Motorhead. Ace of Spades, kind of overrated song in my opinion. There's a great quote by him, I can't remember where I heard it, where he says, Ace of Spades is not a song that we particularly like playing, but it's or something like that. It's they don't really like playing it, but they'll feel it's wrong if they stop playing it, which I think is a really good quote. That's not the actual quote, obviously. I was kind of paraphrasing a bit, but yeah, so a big fan of documentaries, especially music ones. Sound City, one of my favourite films of last year, and Rush Me on the Lightest Stage, very, very much enjoyed that. I just kind of find it a bit better when I actually kind of like the kind of performer or band that it's based on. But yeah, I haven't seen this one yet, but I've heard it's very good, and yeah, so that's Lemmy. And the last one, I hope I haven't gone over time, but if I have, I'll have to edit some stuff out. Yeah, next one is it a blue? No, it's not a upgrade from DVD. A good film directed by Dave Schwimmer, starring Simon Pegg. It is Run Fatboy Run. Saw it at cinema, quite enjoyed it, and yeah, I thought I might as well get it on Blu-ray. Why the hell not? About this guy, Simon Pegg, who leaves his wife at the altar, who is his pregnant wife at the altar. And then years and years later, he tries to get back with her, and he decides that the best way to do that is to run the London Marathon, because her new boyfriend, played by very well played by Hank Azaria, is like really kind of marathon runner guy, and he wants to kind of impress his ex-wife, played by Tandy Newton. And yeah, it's a decent film. Like I said, directed by David Schwimmer, written by Michael Ian Black and Simon Pegg. Pretty good screenplay. It's a good British film, also starring Dylan Moran. And yeah, I haven't watched this in quite a while. Again, I might watch this tonight actually. And yeah, that's Run Fatboy Run. Pretty good film. So that will do for this update, and this will do for a couple of weeks, I believe, because like I said in my last update, I have no money, so I won't be buying anything apart from Blue is the Warmest Colour. It's coming out in 2 weeks tomorrow, and also the Ender's Game Steelbook I'll be picking up, but that'll be about it. So there won't be an update for the next couple of weeks. So yeah, so I won't keep you for too much longer. Yeah, so until next time, please rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.